Hello, hello, hello. Salut, salut, salut. My name is Cat, and/or Parker, and/or LJ. Pick whichever name you like, and we'll just roll with it. So we're playing on Ultra Flat Survival, IBXToyMap's, by IBXToyMap's. And today, I think I need a bit of a break from the Nether. I've been doing some stuff over there off camera, but let's not worry about that tonight. I think what I want to do is I want to take care of our friend here. I think I was talking about building you with stables, but I never actually got around to it. So I think maybe now I should get around to it. That might be cool. Alrighty, got a little prep to do first, but we'll get started on that soon. Alright, so the first step is to get this name tag in here. And RH was suggesting we name the horse Butters, so I think that's what we're going to do. And our anvil did not break, so that's good news. We're going to run up here, go see a horse. Hello. And we'll just give you that. There we go. You are now Butters the horse. Brilliant. Alright guys, let's get building. So I think I have a rough idea of what I want to do. Not following a plan or anything, but the first step is to get rid of the slime. So let's do that. Hello, slime. We're going to start building over here. So I think what I want to do is I want to go one here, put that, and then 1, 2, 3, another one there, and then we want 1, 2, 3. Then one there, so that's going to be our doorway in. Then 1, 2, and then there. So that should be mirrored. Excellent. And then we'll go back, say, about this far. Yeah, that looks like a distance. Let's make sure that this is an odd number, because odd numbers are the better numbers. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Perfect. That is indeed an odd number. So we need to go this way. Line up was that, roughly? Is that lined up? Off by 1 block. Brilliant. Alright, so I think I'm going to build up the rest of the framework of this and maybe some other parts in time-lapse form. So I'm just going to kill that slime and then we'll get started. Alright, time-lapse time. Alright guys, so we built up the frame and the roof. I'm not sure if this roof looks silly or not, but I think I'm just going to roll with it. So at the end of the day, it's just Minecraft, so it doesn't really matter. But I think it might look better once we get a get some blocks in there, so that's like the next step. So let's kill the slime, as we've been doing. And let's figure out what blocks to put in there. Okay guys, so for some reason, I have decided to try and build this roof out of acacia. And I have no idea if that's going to look good or not, but we'll figure it out. Don't quite have enough acacia yet, so I planted some saplings over there. And I'm going to get working on the next part. So the idea is we're going to break down a small section over here. Oh, not that one. That one could stay in there. But like right here. Probably just 3 for now. Then we'll go back here and then we'll make 1, 2, or... yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be like the stables portion of the barn, theoretically. So this one is going to go... I think these are going to just be 3 tall. I think it would look cool if we went over here. How far do we want to go? That far. Let's make sure this is an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is not an odd number. Let's get rid of these guys. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then here, so that should be 11 wide, including these corners, and then this one's going to go up 3. Seeing a problem here. Seeing a slight problem with that original idea. Let's bring this back further, actually, I think. Start with that. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sure. And then 1, 2, 3. I think we'll just go that tall. Otherwise, it's going to break. Or it wouldn't necessarily break, it just, the roofs would collide, and then we'd have to do some planning on that. I don't much want to do that. So we're going to go up, so it's as tall as that one, and repeat that with these. Nope. Too far. So we're going to have a slightly slanting roof going upwards over here, and that should look kind of neat. There we go. And then let's put in the wall portion next here. So I need to run back to my base and grab blocks for that. But I think I know exactly what I'm doing for the wall portion on this. So that should be pretty easy. Alright, so here's my idea for the wall portion. Is that I think I need to place it on this side? No. I had it right the first time. So we're going to place them like this. Right. It's going to be a bit of a pain. Well, not that much. We're going to go around like that, I think. And that'll make these this little inside area just feel a little bit bigger. Because if we did regular blocks here, I think it would feel just a little bit cramped. And we don't want it to feel cramped. We want our horse to be nice and happy. Alright, so I'm going to put these in. And I'll check back in with you guys once we got this all figured out. Look at that, 7 already. Okay, so I put in the walls, and next we're going to put in the roof. And I decided that I'm going to build this roof out of oak slabs, because it occurred to me that if I use oak slabs here, then that means we'll be using every wood type that we currently have saplings for. So that'd be kind of funny. So this might not look the best with all these different wood types, but you could say it's part of our artistic design. Alright, so we're going to put this in and check back in with you guys when this roof is in place. Alright, so this place is starting to come together a little bit. So we're going to run in here and we're going to place in some gates going along this way. Excellent, so we should be able to get in and out pretty easy. Then we'll set another set of gates over here, some more reason, and then I think I'm going to separate the little individual stables using fences, as well as, I was thinking, might look good to have a set of fences coming across like this. Nope. Yeah, there we go. It's looking a little bit more like a stable. Might want to put a different type of fence at the top there, though, so it contrasts with the roof a little more. But I think that's good. Alright, so next I think we're going to get started on the roof. I did manage to collect a little bit more acacia, but I suspect we're going to run out. But let's start by changing those fences up there, actually. Okay guys, so we went and crafted some dark oak fences, and I think I'm going to replace these regular oak fences up here, because they're blending in with the roof just a little bit too much. Yeah, there we go. And I was worried that those were going to blend in with the backs a little bit, but that looks like it's not going to be an issue. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're going to finally start on this roof. So let's start placing in these acacia. And I think this should look alright, actually, now that I'm seeing it next to the other blocks. But who knows? Maybe it won't. But we're going to put this roof in. And hopefully, once this is in, all my worries about everything will be solved. Probably won't be, but we'll figure it out. So there we go, guys. Got a roof in, and I'm thinking from this angle it looks a little bit too tall, but from this angle over here, I actually think it's looking quite good. The blocks don't seem to be clashing as much as I was kind of worried they would. They seem to be working somewhat well together. I'm not going to claim to be a building genius in this game, but hey, I think we're accomplishing some good stuff here. So, the next plan is we're going to fill in the blocks here to complete the roof, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do acacia wood in like a crisscross pattern like this, and then we're going to strip them with the axe. You know, or maybe we'll leave them as logs? I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is where I think I'm going to run out of acacia, but I see I have a lot of acacia trees back there, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Just going to crack on with it now. Here we go, guys. I put those blocks in, and it was looking a little bit flat. So I went and added a window, sort of thing. Right, and I think that's getting it looking a lot better. It still doesn't look the greatest in here, but I got some ideas for decorations. I'm not going to do all that decoration tonight, partially because it's been Been streaming for 2 hours already, and partially because I don't have everything I'd want to do the decoration quite yet. Some of it will be pretty easy, some of it will, I want to get some like a pile of hay bales in here. I think they'll look cool. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the floor here or about the door. I think I might just leave this open. I think that's fine. And then we'll have to figure out how to clean up this lighting a little bit because we're just got torch spam. So those are some things we're going to need to do. But for now, I think it's looking pretty good. So, but what I think doesn't matter. What's important is what our friend Butters the horse thinks. So let's run in here and let's give you this spot, Mr. Butters. Let's look at that. I think he likes it. He's got more room to wander around. He's not tethered to a pole like I often leave him. He's got his own little spot. I think he's happy. All right. So like I said, I think that's all we're going to do tonight. There's I think I'm going to leave that floor back here as grass, although I have a couple ideas to clean up the lighting here, although I don't think the torches on this area look that bad. So maybe we'll just leave this area as is. The floor here, I'm not convinced that I want to leave this as grass. I might want to put down another block of some kind and make it a proper floor. I do want a pile of hay bales, but we don't have a lot of wheat right now, so I can't do that. And then I got a couple ideas to clean up the lighting a little bit. But yeah, I think we're going to call this done for now. I guess there's little bits and pieces for us to do here and there, but we'll get those. We'll slowly get those put in. But I think this has been an overall success. I was there's a couple of times I was worried that it wasn't going to look good, and that a couple things weren't looking right. But I think we're good. I'm gonna grab a barrel to put the lead in. I think because we don't need a. Because when we use our horse and bring him to other places, we're going to need to have a lead. Because we're not going to build one of these everywhere, or at least not right away. That might be a plan for the future. I believe in. Is it just slabs? It's compost. What is barrel again? What is barrel? It's just a little bit more. Oh, sticks. Need sticks for barrel. There we go. Barrel. Yeah, we'll probably check some barrels in there too for decoration. That's a good idea. Just thinking about that. This barrel isn't necessarily for decoration, it's for to be useful. Get rid of this slime. Come on. And there we go, and let's chuck the barrel. Just put it right there. And we'll just put the lead in the barrel. That way I know where to find it. Alright. I think that's just everything. I'm gonna run around and think about a couple of things. And if that is everything, then I'll be back to do the outro. If that's not everything, then I'll be back to do the other thing. Alright, so it's been a while since we had a little mushroom update. And I have been checking on these mushrooms. Don't worry about that. But the thing about that is, we haven't been loading these chunks in a while, so these mushrooms haven't had a chance to grow, but it looks like our red mushrooms have grown. And let's take a look. Let's see who's in the lead. Let's put those up. Because if there's too many mushrooms together, clustered together, then that will prevent mushrooms from spreading. So we'll get rid of all but one. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're on block number 5. And let's take a look at the brown mushroom. The brown mushroom is on block 1, 2, 3, 4. So the red mushroom has just edged up forward It has taken the lead by 1 block. This is very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to reach the crafting table first? Will it be brown mushroom? Will it be red mushroom? Who knows? Alright guys, so we've done a lot today. We built this whole beautiful structure. It's actually growing on me. I was worried several times that it was going to look ugly, but I think it's looking pretty good. Of course, there's little bits of decoration, little bits and pieces we have to do still, but we'll work on that as they come. And for now, the bulk of this is done, and we can be happy with what we got. And we finally got you a little stable, like I said I would a while back. Slime proof in this place is something I'm worried about. So far I haven't seen any slime spawn in here or in there while I was working on this, so we may have gotten lucky and we may have avoided a slime chunk. We might not have, but that's an issue that we'll deal with as it comes. And of course we have to figure out the lighting. And I'm going to address this. I think someone might well, we won't use the word complain, but someone might notice that I didn't do much progress on the map itself this episode. That's just because I needed a break from the Nether. I've been in there a lot lately. I've actually been in there off camera a lot in between episodes, in between parts, this part and last part, and I have actually been farming gold, and I've got some. Let's see. I think I have 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5.5 stacks of gold. Not ingots, but the other thing before ingots. Gold pieces. Pieces is not the right word, but I'm going to say pieces, and then you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. Nuggets, that's what it is, gold nuggets. So we do have a fair bit of gold, and I'm going to spend more time in there in between now and this episode. I also got another, I put down another bed over there. I didn't show that on camera, but I put another bed down with our other villagers, and so we have a baby villager over there. And when he grows up, we're going to turn him into a librarian, and we're going to try and get a looting 3 on him. And I think that will help. That'll help a lot. So if we get a diamond sword with looting 3, and then, you know, another villager of ours has unbreaking 3, and maybe if we can get mending as well, if we can get another villager get mending, then that'd be pretty awesome for what we're trying to do. But until then, those are our future plans. I don't know what we'll get done next episode. But that's what we got done. Those are our plans for the future. And thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Let's go over here. There we go. And let's look at this. And now let's do that again. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.